Well, you guys met y'all were on a little excursion to help Milo Bramblebow to get to Koi Pond. The cow Koi Pond. Y'all are helping him out with his transport of his seaweed, his algae and seaweed blend. Kibble.
The kib.
Yeah.
Y'all met him and went to Shelia, the Dock City. Whoa. And you guys were going through the city. But you guys noticed, Bonita noticed a little child, a little Owlin bebe, looking lost. She helped him out. And you guys were on your merry way. But Bonita still hadn't seen the mama.
Oh, that's great.
Come back. So she decided to find other like local guards to assist with the child before she caught up with the rest of the group. You guys made camp, and you guys awoke to some music, other people playing music as they head out. Yeah, you guys just have awoken.
Wait, is it still middle of the night, or is it now morning time?
It's a morning time.
It's a morning time. It's the morning.
Does that mean we get a long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah. So these. Oh. Can I undo? Can I just?
Out in camp outside of a town.
Those buffs that we got before we left are gone now?
No, you still feel
Oh.
like you're a tragic hero. Were you the tragic hero? No.
I think Devin was.
Sure?
You still feel like I don't
Yeah.
know what I gave you.
The war veteran?
Oh, the war veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You still feel inspired in some type of way.
Inspired.
And it's not for me.
Is true.
Let me do all of this stuff.
Well, I think Anduin will wake up just kind of like, just like a little morning tune, like a little good morning tune. And just kind of have his little bush, or his bush is kind of out in front of him as if he's like playing for the bush.
That's so cute.
Whoa, not 150, 15. Whoa. Whoa.
130.
Whoa.
150?
Whoa. Oh, the temp HP I got. Had to rewrite it in.
Extra tanky!
Now you're the tank.
It's just morning.
Cool. But yeah, Endo, and you feel like the bushes or the leaves perk up just a little bit and look
That's
a little
good.
bit more awake.
He has the morning
Lively.
wood.
Glad you enjoyed that little tune pan.
Do I see this?
Are
Hey,
you
so I
awake?
mean, he's not exactly like trying to hide it or anything like that.
You're talking to the your bush sash? Hello?
Yes and no.
You're playing
But-
like music, right?
Yeah, it's like a little
Little
short
tune.
tune on a pan flute.
And from that, I just wake up from the little thing. I'm like, oh, it's morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh look, we got another musician. So look at
Oh.
that.
Another musician?
Yeah, you didn't know? And I just like lean my elbow on Bonita. She is very. She might not use her voice much, but she is very fluent in instruments.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, I haven't really been around for too long, so
We got a lot of catching
The
up
opportunity.
to do.
Hey. Maybe,
we do.
maybe you know, when all this blows over, we can make a little side hustle as a band.
Uh-oh.
You said what? You said not here too.
I said we're crossing dimensions.
In another world. Why does that sound so familiar?
You know, my time back at the tribe, I dived into a little musicianship. I know how to play the drums. I was taught that the drums aren't an instrument, your hands are, because anything can be a drum. And
It is true.
if there's any music going on like in another camp, I just like start like slapping my chest and my thighs to make a beat.
Ham boning.
Mm-hmm.
Not too-
Sometimes it's the only thing I have to pass the time in between raids or when I'm on watch. Keeps the hands busy.
Don't see anybody ham boning around here too very often anymore.
Hey, yo.
It, it wasn't my particular instrument of choice, but I can appreciate percussive goodness it can bring. Music is fun.
Music is very fun.
And it can be quite therapeutic, you might say. One would say. Maybe?
I definitely
Not as
agree.
Not as therapeutic as the thrill of battle.
I think we
Nothing
have
beats
diff-
Nothing beats the tempo of a good fight. Eh?
I think
Oh.
we have different views of relaxing or therapeutic.
I think we have very different views on the word therapeutic, but I will not totally yuck your yum.
I mean,
No.
who knows? Going to work for you, it might be therapeutic. So, there's that.
It could be.
I mean, when it's going well, yeah. When your whole team is dying,
I would imagine that's when the panic attack set in, huh?
that's when the drum that can't stop starts beating inside faster.
Good thing you got us.
Mm-hmm.
Smile.
Yep.
-1.
You're still mad about that?
Yes, we could have died.
Wait, could have died where?
The ball.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
You guys seemed like you had it pretty under control by the time I had gotten there.
Could have been in more control. I don't know what they could have done.
Maybe. But they didn't do anything from what I saw, so seems like you guys are quite capable.
Speaking of capable, where's our cargo? Is the little one awake?
His little teepee's still set up.
Hey, hello? Anyone home? And I'm like squatting. I'm Asian squatting.
Do you look in?
Yes. I peek.
If you look in,
Mhm.
the flap, as you open the flap, you're expecting like somehow he's cramped in there, but as you open
He's
the
gone.
flap, you see a full foyer, white marbles, and like plush, like red rug with like gold decal chandelier above, and you just see like a huge sprawling like inside of a mansion.
Like regular person size or like his size mansion?
Like a regular size.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, she's not camping, he's glamping. And I
Excuse
just
me?
start like I start like I'm still looking inside the tent flaps, but I'm like reaching for your guys's like legs so I can pull you down. And I'm starting to pull on y'all's fabrics to pull y'all down so you can look too.
Yeah, you guys see exactly what he sees. You actually see a couple of like other like gerbil folk in like butler suits walking around. There's like a maid dusting something. A painting of him himself.
How in the what?
I have many questions. And I'm looking inside then looking above the tent, looking inside, looking above. How does it all fit in there?
Magic tent
I was about to say magic may be a big
Is this
factor here.
a bag of holding?
You mean a tent of holding?
A tent? A tent of holding.
Eventually you see on the second floor.
Second floor?
You see on the walkway, you see Milo in a plush pink bathrobe as he's like waddling through and just humming.
Hey, you didn't tell me you had a whole mansion in here.
Oh, he like looks over to you guys and goes, "Oh, is it already morning? Good morning,
Yes.
morning."
Surely is. Good morning.
At that you see
Cute world.
like all the butlers and stuff, and like all the help just like line up where the stairs is, and they like do a little bow as he walks down the steps. He goes, "Oh,
So how does this all fit in here? Hello?
Magic.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
He cut out. I have a feeling he's
no,
talking, but he
no,
cut
oh
out.
no,
Oh,
no.
I
It's a
knew it!
bit of
I knew it!
magic."
I knew it! I knew it! Yeah, you
A
cut
little
out. You
something.
cut out. You cut out.
I don't know where I cut out.
Oh, you said I asked how does this all fit in here, and you went and then that was it.
Okay, yeah. Just a little thing of my coworkers and I have something of our sorts when we travel around for work trips.
You didn't think to share?
Huh.
Oh, you guys look like you were having your own sleeping arrangements. I didn't want to intrude.
Honestly,
Well,
fair. Valid.
Okay.
Someone,
I'm used
someone,
to
need, someone needed to stay outside and keep watch.
That
True,
is also
true.
the case. Also, if you'd like to purchase such a estate of your own, it's called Wang's TPs. Generally around
TP Wangs.
Lol.
generally around 5,000 platinum. So for
Woo!
you, I could go for 3,000.
That hurt. That hurt a lot to hear.
Sounds very expensive for something that sounds like a wang.
Yes, from the Wangs.
My goodness, you really are a successful businessman, huh?
I'm getting there.
The very successful wang.
I'm at my humble beginnings, you know. As he throws open his robe, and he's already dressed already. And he gives it to one of the butlers, and he claps, and one of them gives him a little pack, and a tray of sandwiches. Would you like any sandwiches before we head out?
I would love a sandwich.
Sure.
Great. Okay, please make some space for me so I can head out. I'll be back
All right.
later this evening. Goodbye, my fellow people. And they go, yes, master. And they go back all to their respective jobs as he heads over to you guys with a silver platter of deli sandwiches, kind of like a tea party, but it's cut in those little triangles.
Mm-hmm.
And just hands shows it to you guys. Breakfast?
Yes. So, when your tent is packed up, it's all together still inside?
What do you mean? As he pulls his tent off the ground and wraps it up.
Hey! They're all dead!
Oh. I understand. No, this is just almost like a interdimensional device during business trips. So my manor is still there. It just transports me
Oh, okay.
to my estate.
It's kind of like a portal?
Conveniently, yes.
Oh,
As he opens up
okay.
his briefcase and puts it inside. Boop.
Okay. Well, it's a good disguise for one. Basically
It keeps it more,
discreet.
or the vibe of the journey. Did you guys have a good evening?
Yeah. The night went by smoothly. Nothing to report.
Grund. Well, we have 2 days more worth of traveling. Would love to begin if you'd are keen. Of course, breakfast. Let me check on the Omos real quick. He waddles over to check on the birds. He feeds them their breakfast as well.
I hand over a sandwich to Chonks. Just whole.
Just break off a piece of my sandwich, and give it to Munchie. He's gonna scurry back underneath my under my cloak.
The fairy, or in my case, smooth ones, have to have to eat too.
Um, yeah,
Smooth,
you guys
smooth of
are.
skin and smooth of brain.
You guys
No flaws found.
get the caravan ready.
Mhm.
And like the campsite, there's still some people who are still staying. Like some people are
Mhm.
still like waking up. Like others have already gone at the first sign of light. They've already started heading out. But yeah, you do see like a couple of people with those work vests come into the spot, and you see that there's like a couple of outhouses nearby, and they reignite the central flame, and they just do general cleanup as you guys begin to head out back onto the main road. There are more people as you guys rejoin the main road. Others riding on horseback or other beasts of burden back. um, and there's some people walking on foot. They're walking like alongside of the main road. There's like a worn path that people are taking. But you see other caravans. You see other um, like like chariots and stuff. This is a traveled road, and it's pretty busy. Only like half a day's distance from Shelia, so there's a lot more people. A lot of them are going towards the city. Not too many people are heading away from the city, but you guys begin your journey as Milo is very happily munching on his snacks.
Snacks.
Snackies. All right. Can someone roll a guard check? So make it perception or survival or nature.
Survival or nature?
My dice are in the car. Just one of us or all of us?
Just one person.
Okay. I guess.
I
guess.
can
Yeah,
roll
go
for
ahead.
that, I suppose.
My dice are in the car. I'm gonna go get them in a bit. Or when I have to roll.
Say nature 18.
18.
What?
Great. How would with the nature roll, how are you looking to make sure you're guarding I assume everyone's staying on the same modes of transportation, aka Anduin in the middle of the caravan, Bonita flying, Kiro and Chonks.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll say that.
All right. With nature, how is Anduin looking around to keep an eye out on the moderate traffic around and the general like forest and the river nearby? What is he keeping
With
tabs on?
nature. So we'll say, yeah, he's kind of like keeping an eye out for like things in particular, like with the environment around him. Like he's lived in the wild long enough that like if something kind of like looks out of place, like a normal person might not just see off of like just looking at it. or like if something looks like it's been disturbed, or um, like being out in the open, he could kind of recognize like those little patterns, I suppose. Like if something or someone has been standing in a particular area, or if like something just recently passed through, or like if something about like the air or anything like that just kind of smells particularly different in that like general direction, I think. He's just kind of keeping it out with, and keeping his like senses on alert, um, to see like if any of that would seem kind of out of place compared to what it normally should like look like or smell like or sound like compared to when we weren't on the move earlier, and like the area was pretty much like undisturbed and super quiet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. There are a couple of people who sidled up next to you guys, just looking into the carts, and what do you call it? Talking happily next to Milo, questioning about the wares that this caravan is bringing about. Before they branched off. You see a couple of like interesting beasts that kind of camouflage back into the forest. You see a couple of like flying beasts, like a flock of them, pretty high up, but you never know with these kinds of beasts or creatures in the Fae. You never know if they might have an inkling towards being hungry at a noticed time. But eventually you guys make it halfway through the planned trip, half a day's trip already. And you notice Anduin. Hold on, 1 second. Switching from work to go back to me. Uh-oh.
Yes. Oh crap. Oh, where is everything?
Oh, there it is. You do notice on the way, you see a couple like river spirits near the place that you guys like decided to camp by for lunch. As you guys are parking into the side of the road, so that the Omos could drink some of the river water. You see a couple of like young river spirits come close to see, with curiosity in their eyes, the Omos drinking water, and they kind of like it sounds like chirping almost, but um like splashes of water as they like speak. Does anyone speak Okian?
No.
Nope.
Actually,
Oh, he's about to.
so normally I wouldn't. Are they like actually making noises while they're speaking, or is it more like are they like verbally like doing anything?
Yeah, they're like they're talking. Their
Oh,
mouths
they're
are
talking.
moving, but you don't necessarily understand them. It just sounds like almost like chirping or almost like sounds of splashes of water.
Okay. I'll see if this works then. So from my little snack bag, I'm gonna pull out essentially what would be a fruit roll up
I'm
Mhm.
dead.
and like kind of like wrap it around my tongue and like infuse a little bit of like magic energy into the fruit roll up to cast tongues on myself.
Ooh, cool.
And if it does work, I should be able to understand what they're saying, and then I should be able to speak to them.
You're talking shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you try it out. And you're not super certain if this would work because it's not necessarily the components that you're used to working with.
Yeah.
But you try it anyways, and you feel the familiar magical weave encase your tongue, and does tongues allow you to understand verbal language?
I'm assuming so. It says the spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken or sign language that it hears or sees.
Yeah. When you feel your tongue being coated with your magical weave, you suddenly hear, "Wow, look at this big bird thing." They're like, "It's not a big bird thing. It's called a birdle." And they're like, "Whoa, you know what that is?" They're like, "I've heard things." There's like four of them, and one of them's kind of like almost sitting like on a large boulder, and he's kind of like almost boasting that like it's a birdle, and everyone's like, "Whoa, cool." And based off the voices that you hear, it sounds like they're pretty young, almost like adolescent river spirits.
Mhm.
But they're just essentially just like gawking at the caravan as you guys get close, and they're just like looking at, and they're just like, "Wonder what that is. I haven't seen that one. Why does that have like spiky head, or whatever?" And they're just like questioning everything and just like in general, just like people staring, people watching, and some of them are just trying to be smartasses about like, "Oh, I know what that thing is called. It's a wheel. A wheel." It's how they make those little square thingies go around places, and all the other three are like, "Whoa, cool, a wheel." But yeah, they're just chatting next to the riverbed of or the shore of where you guys made camp. You notice this, and you're just intrigued at the river spirits, casually just being,
Huh?
just gawking at your group.
When you say river spirits, they look like mystical, like fae stuff, or like spirits, ghosts.
You see, like, uh, like half bodies of like water, like pure, like the river itself. If it became a person, like the river is not standing still or anything; it's still going.
Mhm.
And you can see like a leaf that is just like floating on top of the river, like goes up on top of one of the spirits
Mhm.
head, and it just swirls um inside their head before it like continues with the current of the river. As they're like talking, some of their like what is like hair like appendages or whatever
Mhm.
will break apart, and it'll like make a little splash. Uh and you can see like little like debris just like swirling inside them as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, it just looks like half like the bust of people, but they're just made completely out of water.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Don't look at them. They'll call you into the water and then they eat you. Don't look at them. No, I've seen these before. My people used to talk about them. No, I think I've never seen one in person.
Oh, okay. I think your fear is a little bit misplaced, but um, it's definitely not what they sound like or what they're talking about right now, from what I can understand about them.
What, you could speak that, and why did your voice change? I don't like it.
So normally I wouldn't be able to, but through the power of magic, or at least unconventional magic, sort of, kind of, not really. I mean, yeah, it is, but I didn't use the proper, and I say that in air quotes, with air quotes, the proper materials, but it still works. And now I can understand what they were saying, and really they're just more so curious about us, because it doesn't seem like they've ever really seen a caravan of this size before. Apparently one of them said something about a birdle. I don't know if that's us specifically, or if that's like something maybe hovering around us, but yeah, they seem more so curious than
About how we
hostile.
taste like. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Whew. Mm, so you can talk to ghosts. Mm.
if one of y'all wants me to, I mean, I'd be more than willing to go over and talk to them.
Uh, I'd rather not.
No?
Well, maybe if I have some interesting enough questions. Hmm.
And if you'd like, I can even make it even more interesting and make it so that you can talk to them too.
Ooh.
Add the accent too.
But yes, the side effects, because I didn't use this little mini statue, is that I guess with this particular spell, in common or whatever common language we're using, I may sound a little bit different.
Maybe that might come in handy someday.
But I mean, I would imagine that's gonna end up being the case, considering you just suddenly go from knowing whatever languages you naturally knew to knowing all of the languages in the known universe.
Mm,
I'm probably gonna have at least one or two of them mix in and give you some sort of weird speaking accent or something.
so you can understand what they're speaking, or anyone is speaking right now.
Yes.
So if I spoke a different language, you would understand me right now.
I would assume so. assuming it's of this realm or of this existence or of this time.
Ang baho ang kilikili mo.
Lol.
He said your armpit stinks.
Hey,
Oh, you can understand that?
I'll have you.
Oh.
I'll have you know I bathed just before we left for this mission. Okay.
Now your accent changed.
Interesting.
Called you a bitch.
That's not what I said.
Sounded like it.
No.
He said I stink. And listen, if I do stink, it's very, very slight, since it hasn't been long since the last time I bathed.
Just jokes. I was just testing your language thing.
Fair,
Um,
I suppose.
with this conversation, you hear behind you, "We can bathe you." As you see 4 bobbing heads near you, where the 3 of you guys are talking, just like looking over.
What's right? They do want to hit you.
No, no, calm down. They just want to give me a little bath since I stink a little bit, apparently.
Oh, see, I have heard they do try to seduce you first to get into the water. See this? Look. No matter how attractive their faces, or if they show you things that you want to see, don't listen. I have my finger up and my eyes are closed.
Listen, if it's fine, it'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen. I'll just get washed up a little bit. And if anything, you guys are nearby and they've got some magic, and we could just blast them.
Wow.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll like walk towards the river spirits and be like, I'll take you up on that offer if it's still good for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you see them like jump, like go into the river, and you see them like jump up, kind of like almost like a dolphin or
Pretty.
like fish jumping out of the water and stuff.
Mhm.
You see the 4 of them kind of like arc around as they spray really fresh river water over you, and you feel the wetness and stuff, and you feel refreshed just like a shower. But as the water like falls down, you are immediately dry as the water is dripping down.
Ooh.
As the water is going down, and like re-meets the river, you are left like feeling clean and actually really dry.
Wow.
And they like bob up and they're like, "You like?"
This is very nice. I appreciate it. Matter of fact, I think I heard you guys talking about our little caravan over there. Would you like to come closer and take a look?
You hear one of them go say, "Told you it's called a caravan." Yeah. Well, how would we get closer? It's kind of far for us.
Are you not able to walk on land?
No.
No.
We're river spirits. We can't leave the water.
No.
You can't leave it at all? Like, not even if, like, we're to put you in, like, a container for a moment or two?
They like look around, look at each other confused, and they're like, "What's a container?"
A little hard to explain. So, like, if we were to... Not necessarily capture, but, like, put you into something else so that you could be carried over to the caravan. Or Or would that also be like leaving the water as well?
You can tell that they're kind of confused and not really following what you're saying. And eventually, the four of them look at after looking at each other. One of them, they like the three of them pushes one of them closer to you, and they're like, "He'll try." For Bonita and Kiru, all you're hearing are Anduin is just like suddenly just talking splash splash. Splish 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 splash splash splash
Blub blub
splash.
blub 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 blub.
Blah, 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 blah. And you can see the spirits are just like happily like replying back. Before you see Anduin, how are you scooping up one of them?
I didn't realize I was actually gonna scoop them up.
Kidnapping him.
I can't. Do I have anything that can hold one of them?
The
You're
reverse
the one
kidnapping.
who's suggesting it.
Do you have a bowl, a container?
I don't know. I was trying to think of something. I was like,
Hand cup? Cup your hand?
I don't know that they're that small that we could try that.
Hey! I don't know if you've ever seen.
Actually,
I don't know if you've ever seen a part, well, that one Pirates of the Caribbean movie where Davy Jones steps on land for the parlay, but he due to the curse he can't step on land. So
like, yeah, he walked through a bunch of buckets.
buckets. He walked through a bunch of buckets. Just as long as there's water, he's good.
Okay, so after, so like I take like a good like I guess like 30 seconds to like try and think of something, and then I'm like to the spirits, I'm like, okay, just wait here. I think I might have something that could possibly work. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm gonna go try and grab some stuff and see if we can make it work out for you guys. Okay?
Okay, we'll wait.
Just stay here. I'll be right back. Like
I'm gonna get my dice. Go ahead.
I come running back to the group and I'll be like, hey, do we have a bunch of buckets, perhaps? Like,
Milo's
it-
like, I don't really necessarily have a bucket. I do have a bowl. As he produces like a salad bowl, and he has like the little tongs next to it, and he's like, "Will this do? Are you making dinner? I mean lunch?"
not necessarily lunch, but more so a traveling path for some river spirits.
Milo's like, "Okay." Don't know what that's about, but okay. Here you go.
So if you have more little water bowls, you could definitely use those.
Give me a second. Let me go let me check my estate. I don't have anything in my briefcase.
Okay.
And he pulls out the TP as he goes in. And like 3 maids come out of the teepee, and they're like carrying like various sizes of like more bowls. It's like punch bowls, more salad bowls, yeah, maybe like a pot.
That's perfect. A lot of these should do just fine.
Yeah, roughly around like 10 they're bringing out before they head back inside, and Milo comes back out and he's like, "Is that all you need?"
Yeah, that should be fine. I should be able to use this to get some water so that they can come over here and take a look. If that's okay with you. I just assumed.
I don't mind. I will be back. As he goes back into his TP.
Okay. If you guys want to help me, you can grab some of these bowls and pots and pans and over to the river. Put some water in them.
Okay, boss.
First, let me let them know that you're going to come over here too. Like, hey, so I think we may have an idea. We may have a solution. We're gonna get a bunch of little like water puddles. We're gonna kind of line them up over to the caravan so that you guys can come over here without sort of actually leaving the water, if that makes sense. But I need some help from my friends, and they're gonna come over here and grab some of the water, just so that you know, so that you're not scared or anything, or that they don't mean you any harm.
Okay.
Okay. Give us a couple minutes, and then we'll see how it works out.
They're just like watching you guys enraptured.
Stupid land people.
Like, I'll yell back to Kiru and Benito. I'll be like, okay, you guys are good to come over here.
Alright. Just huddling over with the bowls. What are we...
See.
Okay, so we're gonna take these bowls and pots and stuff. We're gonna put some water in them, and then we're gonna kind of run them in a line so that they go back to the caravan. So that way the river spirits can kind of like possibly float back over here without leaving the without leaving the water, because apparently they can't
touch
leave
land,
water.
can they? Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
It's like, it's the only idea that I've got. Maybe it'll work.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, easy enough. You guys fill up all the containers full of water. And you guys line them up next to the caravan. The one that the three pushed over, he jumps into one of them, and you can kind of see the water kind of swirls as he kind of, and then you see a head pop up, and he's like, "Ooh, cool." And he hops over to the next one, and then by the time he gets through the fifth one, the other three start jumping in to follow him, and they start hopping around in the line of water containers.
They start
You
trusting.
just hear a bunch of chirping and happy splashes.
They look like they're smiling.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, do they have faces?
They don't really have faces.
Oh. But the movements look happy.
Yeah.
Hey, I think they're liking it.
Definitely seems like they do, because they're making their way over here, and they haven't gotten scared or said anything that said that they want to go back yet. So,
What are they saying right now?
what are they saying right now?
They're saying, wow, this water tastes bad. As they go into the pot.
Microplastics.
And then some of them are like, I wonder what the green stuff is. Smells good. And then one of them is just like, wow, I've never seen a wheel intact before. So this is how a wheel looks like. Yeah, and then the other one is just freely just jumping in between the water containers, just going woo woo.
Well, it seems like they're enjoying the water a little bit. I think it tastes one of them thinks it tastes a little bit funny.
Well, probably
Then-
tasted like lunch.
Yeah. Said something about one of them. I don't know if it was the same one, but one of them said something about some green stuff.
Oh.
I don't know what green stuff they're talking about, but I didn't think I saw any in the bowls that I had. But they are river spirits, so they probably can taste it anyways, even though they can't see it.
Well, they're They're making it up to the caravan.
Yeah, they're just jumping in between.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually they head back into the river, satisfied of their curiosity.
Well, what did you think?
Interesting.
Yeah? Is it like anything that you've seen before?
Yeah, we've seen a caravan before. Some in the river, some on the road.
In the river?
Yeah. Sometimes, what did they call it? Bad drivers?
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that sometimes that happens. Their horses get away from them or they get the better of them. And the next thing you know, instead of being on the road, they're in the water.
Yeah. They say thank you for letting them look around. And they motion for you to come closer.
Oh? What
And then
is it?
they do the little shower thing again. But instead of like they do shower you fully, and you do feel like dry once again, but you feel like a nice warmth, radiate off you. And they say thank you for showing us your caravan, and then they like dip back into the river with like happy like giggles. And you feel the charm of the Kaun upon you. You gain once per day, reroll a failed survival check.
Ooh,
Wow.
very nice. Of course, anytime we're back around, little river spirits. I'll try and
Thanks
see
for-
you again sometime.
Thanks for not eating us.
You're so
Don't.
cool. Or just wave.
You just hear happy gurgling water sounds. But yeah, they disappear from view. And the river just looks as normal. Eventually Milo comes back out. He's like, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you kind of need to just use the bathroom properly, you know?
Oh my goodness.
As he
Sorry.
packs up his TP.
Well, you certainly missed out on quite a show.
Oh,
There is.
what was with the? I see. Looks at the all of your pots and pans and bowls and stuff full of water, river water. He's just, you guys doing a ritual or something?
I guess. If you saw it, you would have thought it was a ritual. Mm-hmm. We lured spirits and warded them back.
I mean, that's a bit of an abrasive way to put it. It was more just that they were curious about your caravan, and we figured out a way to let them see it a little bit closer.
He's just like nodding as he's like, yep. Well, shall we continue?
Sure. You all are ready. I mean, do you still want your pots and pans and bowls? There's a lot of them still sitting out here with some water in them.
Oh, as he stepped out, his maids come back out.
Oh, okay.
I'm like far end. I'm stacking bowls and stuff onto chunks, and we're just heading back.
Yeah. They eventually clean up the area before they head back inside. And then, yeah, you guys head back on your merry way. Other than Anduin, anyone would like to do a guard check? You can use your perception, survival, insight, I guess.
Let me get my dice. So, if it's me, then wait a bit. If it's Jog, go right ahead.
Oh,
I'll
it's
be
up
back.
to you. Well, you said perception, insight,
Or survival.
or survival. Perception or insight?
Just quick
16?
refresher.
16. Okay.
Refresher?
Oh, sorry, I was just making a note of it. What was the buff again?
It's Charm of Kaon. Caeon, which is the name of the lake.
Gotcha.
Once per day, re-roll a failed survival check.
Gotcha. And survival check.
16. All right. And which is this, perception?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. With your point of view, with your flying broom, you see the outline. You see the river next to you guys. It's like pretty decent size still. It's like roughly like 30 feet wide. There are like various like fish swimming about, but nothing nefarious. You see a couple of like insects that are very interesting to you. They kind of look like flowers just floating in the sky, but they're like flapping their wings. As like a school of them passes you by, you can hear like faint like laughing and giggles as they pass you. But eventually you see far up, the road branches off into like many different ways, but the way that you guys are taking looks like there is a bridge up ahead, and there looks to be like a group, like maybe like 3 or 4 like deer just on top of the bridge, and they're like grazing on like some of the overgrown grass that has grown on the sides, and they're just grazing on it. But yeah, it looks like that is the path that you guys have to go. You guys have to cross the bridge. But there are 4 deer just grazing on the path. It's kind of like maybe like 50 feet in front of you guys, or the main caravan
Did
that
Ja
you can
roll?
see. Yeah, Ja
Okay.
rolled perception.
Okay.
Oh, look. I think that's the path you gotta take. The bridge. There's deer on it.
Deer. Dinner? Hmm.
Oh,
Uh,
what do we want to do about the deer?
Are they in the way?
are. How big is the bridge?
It's a one-way. It's like enough for the caravan.
Oh, and the deer are on it. How many deer?
There's 4.
Okay. Hmm. Well,
I'm sure they might just walk away when we get closer.
you think they'll? Let's let me get closer. dismount off of chunks and I try to get closer to the bridge. Are we already on the bridge or no? We're not.
You're like 50 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get closer and I'm just waving my hands like, "Hey, hey, come on, dear, get off the bridge."
Are you just by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, eventually you get the attention of one that's like, they're like grazing and they're like one of their heads peek up at their ears like turn towards you as they're like slowly munching on some grass. They're just looking at you. That the one is just like looking at you before he goes back down to continue grazing.
Well, if they don't move by the time we get there, then hey, we'll just we'll push them or their dinner. Are there any other people around? It's just us. This bridge.
Seems
and
like
this
you
deer?
guys are the only ones heading in this direction.
All right. Yeah, these deer might just be dinner.
You're thinking of dinner already?
It's not
Hey.
even lunchtime yet.
Deer meat has to be prepped.
Who's prepping it?
It has to be skinned. It has to be hauled. It has to be
Well-
degutted.
Well, judging by all this knowledge that you have, I mean, I could also kind of do that, but you're probably better at it than I am. I'm guessing you're volunteering for that job then.
The hunting part is the easy part. The carving part, I usually left that up to someone in the village.
Oh. I'm sure between the two of us and our little bits of whatever hunting knowledge and cleaning knowledge we have, because I mean, I mostly went after smaller stuff myself, but sure we can figure it out.
Gotta learn how to feed a village somehow. Or at some time.
Right?
Alright,
Onward the village.
onwards.
Eventually, the caravan heads up, gets to like settles up towards the bridge, and the deer has definitely like, all of them have like poked their head up and looked over to you guys in one way or another, but they've continued to graze.
These deer are really not phased, huh?
Eventually you guys head up, start going onto the bridge, like just to see if you'll spook them or anything. And they do like all turn to you guys as you guys get on the bridge. And eventually one of them goes up to you.
Like peacefully? Or on the 4 legs or 2 legs, first of all?
4 legs.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a regular, it's just a regular deer. And it's like still munching on some of the grass that it's been grazing on, but it comes up towards your slowing caravan as Milo kind of like looks over to you guys in confusion. And you just hear, "This is a toll."
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Oh,
Guys, it speaks.
it speaks?
It,
What does it
just-
want?
It said there's a toll. What's the toll, my dear? Dear?
The toll. Every traveler must tell us your most embarrassing memory. And I see 4 of you, so I need 4 embarrassing stories. And then you see like the rest of them kind of come up. They're all like still munching, like the little like rotating munching with their grass, and they're just all looking at you expectantly.
What do they want?
What if I were to tell you it was this moment in particular?
You hear one of the other deer going, "That's lame."
above table. Are you Monty Pythoning us?
Maybe. Don't worry about
What is
it.
the cruising speed of a laden swallow? What is your favorite color? Anybody have any embarrassing moments they'd like to share?
Embarrassing moments.
I don't know how.
I mean, I'm sure we've all had at least a couple of mishaps here and there, right?
Does the embarrassing moments have to be like what we experienced or one that we saw happened?
Oh, yeah, you can totally be embarrassed on someone else's behalf. I think I've heard some people call it cringe.
Sure. I feel like this is an embarrassing moment we're having now. Like, we don't know
what I said.
what this one specific word means that you just made up.
That's what I said. I was not expecting you to speak.
Well, I do. And this doesn't count.
Well, that's embarrassing. And I just do a drum, but
They're just chewing. They're just chewing their grass.
They don't find it funny.
Well, I guess yesterday, I thought I tried to do a good deed and buy this little owlin girl an ankle bracelet from a stand that she was eyeballing, and it wasn't even the color that she liked.
You just hear one of the deer on the far right go, huh? And they all look at him. The other three just look at the one deer. They go, "You gave him a pity laugh." He's like, it was kind of embarrassing for him. I felt it. And he like walks backwards.
I paid. I lost 2 gold on that transaction because I paid the guy an extra gold to make sure that when her mother came to pick her up, to give it to watch over her, to make sure her mother picked her up, and then give the bracelet to her mother when she arrived, and her mother never arrived.
The one deer is walking back and he goes, "I already gave you a pity, huh?"
And
As
then
he starts grazing on the other side of the bridge.
and then another one. Oh wait. You complete it. You have the rest of the story.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, what did you want me to
The
say?
3rd gold. We're down 3 gold.
Because this man wanted me to make sure to give it to him, I had to pay the guy 1 extra gold because what's that? Merchant's
Honor.
Merchant's honor. And so now he owes me 1 gold. It's very embarrassing.
The one who's still across. The one who already hawed. You hear him haw again. But the other 3 are just like, was that your embarrassing moment? To you, Bonita.
If it'll let me pass, sure.
It didn't seem embarrassing. Not for you.
So it has to be me? I have to be embarrassed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Embarrassing toll.
Well. Okay. This is very embarrassing. To me, at least. I went to the library and With these guys, by the way, I didn't want them to come, but they now know that I read smut books. And you just see me like physically furrow like, that's very cringe.
What's
Milo-
smut?
Milo chirps up, goes, I have recommendations.
Oh, you do? I start walking towards whoever
Okay,
said
now
that. I'm
that-
like, okay, what is your recommendations?
One of the
Look-
deer goes to the other side and starts grazing over there.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. That just now.
Hey, let a girl have her smut. Shut up.
God forbid.
God forbid a girl can have a good time.
Milo is rummaging through his briefcase. So he pulls out like 2 books. One of them looks like a sailor like book, and then the other one looks like it looks like a pumpkin, and like it looks like a bunch of vegetables, honestly. But
Hey.
he,
Mm,
he's like, this one gets really steamy.
Oh.
Ooh, are we steaming?
But he
What are we
gives
eating?
them the. He
I
gives them
don't
to-
think they eat those vegetables.
Don't mind if I do. Milo, I didn't know you were you got some of that stuff.
Well, if you want to know my premium recommendations,
Oh my god.
send me a couple gold my way, and I'll let you know.
But how good are these recommendations, though? That is the question.
Well, it's my premium list, so I'll give these 2 as freebies. But if you want to know my actual good list, he like shows the money sign, rubbing his fingers as he's like.
How much we're talking? Well, first off, how much we're talking?
We'll bargain. Hold on. Let me do
Okay.
the toll. And he turns to the deer and he's like, well, my embarrassing story is I thought that I was going on a business trip in my earlier days. I thought I was going on a business trip, my first one, with a gorgeous lass, by the way. I thought we were on a business excursion. Turns out she thought it was a date, and I didn't realize that we were not just talking about numbers or the pros and cons about different areas of the town for business purposes, but it was on a date, and I didn't realize it. And then she realized that I thought it was not a date, and then she said, wow, you're the worst date I've ever had. And I was like, oh, this was not a business meeting. And she was like, I cannot believe I dressed up for you. And he was like, I could have given you, and I said, I could have given you more clothes for a date. And she said, how rude. Anyways, that was my embarrassing story. And like the main one just like, ooh, damn, you're that dense? He's like, I'm not dense. I just would like to be told up front about intentions. He just the deer is just like, ooh, ooh.
Oh, he is dense.
As he goes back across the bridge. There's one lone deer looking at you, Anduin, as he's just slowly chewing on his grass.
That last one, that was more ouchy than embarrassing.
Okay, I think I've got one. It's from
Mhm.
it's from a scouting mission when I was back with my old team. Rip the homies. So we were out on a mission and we were crossing through this forest when we ran out on this really big, wide river that didn't have a bridge across, kind of like this one. And instead, the only way that we could find was a bunch of like rocks or something that I guess that somebody had thrown together, as they were like conveniently lined up in like a big path. Well, my first two teammates managed to get across it just fine, and I was like, well, if they did it, surely I could do it, because why not? So they made it across. But what I didn't know was that their legs are at least a couple of inches longer than mine. Like, I made it across like the first 2 or 3 rocks, but I went to jump across for the 4th one, and not only did I miss said 4th rock, I was short at least a good like foot or 2, and instead of landing on this rock, I landed straight in the water, and maybe even bumped my forehead on this rock, and ended up getting like, what you call it, dragged by the current, kind of, sort of, and it was like a good like 2 or 3 minutes worth of like swimming and getting help from everybody else before I was actually pulled out of the river, and we ended up being where we needed to be like a half hour later because of all the swimming and retrieving and struggling that I had to go through in order to get out of this river. What makes it even worse, now that I think about it, is I was so confident that I was doing it, that I was going to make it across just like everybody else did, that I put freaking gold on it. So I was just like, you know, I don't know what gold is like that. So I was like, I'm just going to throw a bunch of it at y'all, because I know I can do this. And I didn't. So I had a bruised... So I had a little bit of a bruised ego, and then even though I don't know how much gold it was, but I lost out on some gold too.
Oof. Well, y'all were embarrassing. As he goes across the bridge and begins grazing on the side of it. Yeah, the bridge is open for you guys. Milo is just like, y'all have interesting tolls.
Must be pretty boring lives if they have to hear other people's downfall.
I thought something else was gonna happen. I thought I was a distraction or a trick into something else.
I mean, it did cross my mind. I don't know if it crossed yours at any point, but you did say that they could be dinner at any point.
Well,
You say that, and one of the deer snap their head up and goes like, gives you like a stink eye and like.
Well,
Unless
in May.
you could transform into something else, you knew it could be a possibility. And I point a finger at him, like.
You lost gold because you can't step on a rock properly.
Not very nice.
I typically, would.
You're a deer.
And I'm a deer, not dinner.
Dinner starts with D.
Another
And
one
also
goes.
D. And also deer.
Dick also starts with D.
Hey, you.
Like as they pass, like I typically, would immediately go for dinner call, but after being introduced to these realms, I kind of made a rule: if it speaks, it's off the menu. If it has a human enough face, it's off the menu. It's just weird, eating something that was speaking to you.
I mean, it's not exactly speaking to you if you're eating it now.
Yeah, the moment it speaks and I understand it, yeah, no, it's off the menu.
You say so.
Doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Like you wouldn't You wouldn't if I wasn't, I guess, like common to you, and you wouldn't kill me and eat me, would you?
I mean, if I absolutely had to, I would.
Am I eyeing you? I look at Bonita. You wouldn't kill me and eat me, would you?
I better not. You better not make me have to do that.
What? Why would I? How would I make you? Oh, you guys are so weird.
Says the one that does hand gestures.
Typically, people go crazy when they eat other people.
I mean, I've already got at least.
Milo's just like looking side-eyed, looking at you, like, should I be worried?
Yeah, don't be
one's-
worried about me. If
no
you're
one's
speaking to
gonna-
me, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
If you're speaking to me, then you're not on my menu. If I can understand you, you're not being eaten.
It's
I
like
have
if you're-
kibble.
Like if I close my eyes, who knows? Who knows what the person behind the voice looks like? It could be another. It could be a human or an elf and eating another human or elf. It's just weird. Blech.
I mean, those weren't humans or elves. Those were deer.
But if I was blind, I wouldn't know unless I touch it.
If you're being fed dead deer, you still wouldn't know because it doesn't talk.
But I'm saying if I was blind and I was talking to it, and then someone killed it, you know what? Never mind.
I don't understand. I don't understand where this is going, Kiru. If it's dead, it doesn't talk anymore.
It's the idea of eating some. It can't. You ever heard of cannibalism? Is that something you do?
It's not something
Do you
I
partake?
would enjoy doing.
Okay. Yes. There you go.
It doesn't necessarily apply there. It's not a human. It literally is just sitting over there eating grass, judging you for your bad decisions.
But the fact that it was talking to me in a language, we can have an intelligent conversation and share and feel emotions. If I was blind, I wouldn't. And if I was just having this conversation, then you killed it. I never touched it, and you fed it to me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't eat it because I would have thought that was another person just like me.
Very interesting train of thought, sir.
Look, man, if it has a face, like a humanoid-like face, and it speaks, I'm not eating it. I don't care what you say.
Okay.
It's just gross.
Okay. I will let you have your non-human speaking, common tongue, comprehending cannibalism ideals, and go about my business.
You eat whoever you want to eat. Don't tell me about it, okay?
I mean, I wouldn't eat somebody, not unless I absolutely had to, but if
That's gross.
if the very off time comes that I ever have to eat somebody else, I will make sure that you are not anywhere near around me. And then I may make some jerky out of it and sneak it in your mouth.
Let's get out of here. This place is making us weird.
Right. You guys are not on the main road anymore. So you guys eventually find a new place. Someplace where you guys could camp for the night. What's his name? Milo does the little same maneuver where he does a little circle with the caravan to make like a little space for you guys. This time he makes the Omos stay within the caravan instead of outside, just
Mhm.
because it's not like a secure campsite.
Mhm.
So you guys hear the a little like sighs of the Omos. Um, but Milo, very intrigued by the um just like the conversations that you guys have been having along the way today, decides to have his nightly routine, but comes back out of the TP to enjoy the ambiance with you guys.
Ooh.
But he has like a full set like duvet and like little mattress that they
Mm.
brought out. And you see like there's like a maid in a little futon that is just like ready at moments notice. She has little like foldable like divider so that you guys don't necessarily see her. But yeah, who would like to take first watch?
Who took the first watch last time? Anduin took the first watch last time.
Indeed, I
Bonita,
did.
do you want first watch tonight, or you want me to do first watch?
Don't matter.
Hmm.
You want to
Toss a
roll
coin.
for it?
Toss a coin. I
Sure.
whip out a gold piece, or excuse me, a quarter. So I guess a silver piece, and I have a coin. Where is it? Aha! There you are. Heads. It's me. Tails. It's you. God dang it. Oh, that silver piece is somewhere. Heads. It's me. Does that reveal your true feelings?
I don't mind either way.
All right. You can get some shut eye. I'll take first watch. As I'm like trying to find a good spot to post up on. Oh, I didn't touch my PC. I went to sleep. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, as I find a good spot, to post up, put my back against something. I'm just gonna I'm gonna begin ritual casting detect magic. Just as a initial scan and lay of the land to see if there's anything within detection range.
Nothing in the forest necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
You did pass by like some small hamlets along the way of people. You're just outside of a couple of hamlets, so you see off in the distance a couple of like dim lighting. But
Another camp.
mostly you see auras around like the caravan,
Mm-hmm.
your person,
Mm-hmm.
Bonita, Anduin,
Mm-hmm.
and all the stuff around your
Yeah.
campsite. Man, nothing crazy jumps out at you. Roll a survival check or perception.
Got you. Ooh. They're both even, so I'll do. Since I did start this with using detect magic, my visual peepers, I'll use perception. Even though survival and perception are even, I'll just use perception for the flavor. Get my dice out here. There we are. Where was this? Where was this 2 nights ago? That's a nat 20.
Nice.
+3. Oh, it was just Ant's negative energy aura around him.
Lol.
You were next.
Yeah. With the natural 20, I'd say you are pretty being out on this guard duty, and just being part of the wild again, just makes you feel slightly at home, instead of dealing with the underground or
Oh yes, thank
the
God.
mines, or dealing with like social events or anything like that. You're more familiar with just being out in the forest, in the jungle,
Feel all the at home again. No, back to business.
and with the smell of the water nearby, it just feels very like home. Yeah, you are just in tuned with the nature and the night. I'd say with a natural 20, you see a couple of like I'd say you see a very interesting cloud pattern as you see like almost like legs of a large cat or two up above, as they move away pretty quickly. You can kind of discern those were Miss Panthers flying above you, but they didn't notice your caravan as they travel away.
It's party time in the caravan, apparently.
Party time!
What are we on? Where are we? Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah. You do notice that the maid's shift changed in the middle of the night. So there's the new maid sleeping on the futon behind a little portable divider. And yeah, I think that's it. There's nothing that's crazy happening on your shift.
I see the Miss Panthers pass. Like, oh, I don't know if at the end of that fight did I actually ever perceive the actual Sky Cat, or was I still? Oh, okay.
You did perceive. Eves was like killing a lot of them.
She was the only one that was actually fully aware the entire time while all of us were tripping.
Bonita was aware.
Oh yeah. Okay.
She just was saying, "To your left."
Yeah.
But you did see, like, as Eves was raining down on them with like fire and killing them, you saw like the Miss Panthers like falling out of the sky.
Got you. Okay. Oh. There they go again. Off to bother the next party. Go get him. Panther. Go get him, Panthers.
All right. Who would like to take the next shift?
I can.
Bonita?
Sure.
I poke you with the the butt end of my spear. Hey, sorry to bother your beauty sleep, but you're up.
Time already.
Yeah.
And just like
Wakey,
sit
wakey.
up and stretch. Fitness.
Right.
Yeah. What do I roll?
Either survival or perception.
Hmm.
17.
17. On
Perception. Sorry.
perception. Okay. 17. You hear a couple of like rustling in the foliage. And you just see like a skunk family or some type of skunk like come through and they kind of sniff your caravan and then they like head another direction. But yeah, you are just enjoying the rest, like the quietness of the middle of the night. But in your head, you hear a little voice, a very familiar voice, saying, "Hey, you up?"
Why are you up?
I asked you first.
Surely, since I'm responding, that means I'm asleep, right?
Oh my gosh, I'm so powerful I can pierce through your subconscious.
I'm awake. What's up?
I can't sleep. I've just been working a lot and I'm just awake.
You want to talk about it? What's been happening?
Sounds nerdy, but you know, been working on a new project after the fiasco. And currently on an expedition to reveal some new ruins, and I can't seem to. I mean, we're finding a lot of things. It's just, you know, finding out why the ruins are here is still a mystery. All fascinating stuff, but I guess too many things running around my head.
You want to word vomit and see if we can find how to connect or whatever?
Oh, I mean, it's just a bunch of rocks and stuff. Nothing really interesting, I would say.
Do those rocks have words or symbols on them?
It just has a pattern. It's like more of like a geometric pattern. A lot of squares and triangles. But yeah, no, I was hoping the ruins would have like, you know, cooler shit.
Huh.
But hey, can't really be what do you call it? Can't expect too much from the Underdark, you know?
What's the pattern? Maybe I can ask my friend Anduin here. He's been to the Underdark before. Maybe he might know something?
Man, explaining shapes and a pattern through sending is another level. Sure. Isometric triangle face bottom facing down with a 40. Hold on. It's isometric 48 degree angles facing up. So is that the right word?
Hold on. Symmetric triangle facing down, 48-degree angles facing up.
Yeah. Yeah, those triangles flip-flopping on a line, and then you have like squares that fill up the space in between. Yeah, so far that's it. It's carved out of stone, some type of stone, which is really interesting.
Interesting.
What have you been up to since the ball?
Debriefed everything that happened at our house. Literally nothing. But now we're escorting a caravan.
Oh,
I don't know how
nice.
we got here, but it's interesting. So far, thankfully, smooth sailing.
Well, that's good. I like that we both turned to work right after the ball.
True. I feel like if we just sat, it wouldn't sit right. We would want to do something at least.
Yeah. Well, I can't really look at my mom right now. Just feels weird.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, how are you and the family after that whole ordeal?
No clue. I literally left right after.
Are you okay?
Feels weird. Not really. I don't feel the best.
But not. Hopefully not the worst, or just somewhere in the middle, kind of numb.
I just feel weird because I'm not sure who my mom is right now. And then also with all the politics that Uncle is spouting off, and my dad and both grandma and great aunt is talking about, seems like there's a lot of tension happening, a lot of pointing fingers at each other. Yeah, no, it's weird. I just had to leave.
I would want to also. Well, no, I'm always here.
Okay, well, don't want to ruin your beauty sleep, I guess.
Oh no, I'm up. I'm on the watch, second shift for watch, so I'll be up for a while.
Oh, right. I guess I'm ruining my beauty sleep then.
Yes, you get some sleep. No, I'm always here. Miss you. Everything's gonna work out. Hopefully.
Highly doubt that, but okay.
I know, but I'd like to hope at least. No, I'm in your corner still, though. You at least have someone.
That's nice. Thanks, though. Alright,
Good night.
I'm gonna get some shut-eye.
Get some beauty sleep.
Yeah, you don't hear anything else after her. But yeah, the rest of your shift goes pretty quiet. I would say, like, because Kiru doesn't really need to sleep, I'd say he took like 2 shifts, essentially. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, you finish up your talk with Angelica as like you see more of the light brightening up, and you stretch a little bit, feeling the nice dew, fresh air, or that smell of fresh morning. As you look around the camp, you just make sure everyone's okay.
I put my slime mantle over Kiryu as like a blanket in the middle of the night.
Oh.
My shift.
Snork. Me, me, me. Snork. Me, 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 me.
Not the schnork.
Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you go to wake people up, I would say you notice an oddity over at Milo's bed.
I wake up Kira and Anduin.
I'm like, moist, slimy.
Hey, wake up.
Huh? That was what? Warm but moist.
Yes, I put my slime cape on you, but I have a weird feeling at Milo's bed. You wanna come with me?
Weird feeling, is it? A bump in the night. That like I perk up and summon spear.
Which
Oh,
spear do
okay.
you have today?
It summons tung, and then the ribbon at the end turns teal, like glowing teal for a second, and then fades into just muted turquoise, and the spearhead you know how hold on, let me see. The typical, not as like full circle C, but you know the typical mage staff, kind of like Fearin staff. It's like a C cutout.
Mhm.
The spearhead turns into somewhat ish shape, like the spear staff ends, then cuts an arc, and then where it would meet up in line again with the spear, even though it's a space, it's just a longer spear point after that, and then just an orb of teal, kind of like Ramatra's staff, kind of goes woo, and then like dissipates. Like, oh, finally something different.
What do you have this day?
You'll see.
Okay.
Let's just hope whatever comes by, they use magic.
Oh, they better. Better not touch
Say
me.
better.
See, I look at is Anduin awake? Did you wake Anduin?
Yeah. I go over. Enter. Wake up.
What? What do? Is it morning?
Suspicious activity afoot, young
Oh?
squire.
Wait a minute.
Why are you calling him a squat? He's your squire now.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds offensive.
I don't know. It sounded. I've heard people in the towns say it, and it I don't know. It sounds like a sir.
As I heard an old man once say, "Are you cracking a wise at me right now?" And I like do like the like I close one eye and open up the other one like extra wide, be like like get off of this face. Are you cracking a wise right now?
Something of the
Something's afoot.
something like that. But she says she heard something suspicious. Let's go investigate.
Okay.
All right, where's the suspiciousness?
Milo.
Oh, our package. Let's hope he's not dead.
I just have a odd feeling about this.
Okay.
You want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You guys look at Milo's bed.
Mhm.
It looks like a smooth like someone is sleeping there, but it looks smooth.
Like
Right.
underneath the blanket.
Yeah. Remind you, Milo is like a hedgehog
A spiky hedgehog.
folk,
Mm-hmm. Hedgehog.
but this bed looks oddly smooth.
Oh.
This is definitely not him. I woke up and just take off the covers.
You rip it off. You yank it off.
Yeah.
And there you see like almost like flowers that have been blown up, almost like balloons, to be in the shape of Milo, and you see like like the flower head actually has like a smiley face on it as it starts like floating up.
Where is he? This is definitely
Oh,
not him.
great. He's gone. The one rule I set at the beginning of this mission, don't go running off when we're sleeping.
Maybe he didn't just run off and he was like kidnapped or abducted.
Did I see anything on my watch? Other than I just have a bad feeling about Milo.
Nope.
Well,
Nothing
I'm
that
like-
you noticed.
well, it wasn't on my watch. I'll tell you that. And I'm like leaning down on Bonita, giving her the stink eye. Did you miss something?
No, I didn't see anything either.
Did your friend pay him a visit?
How would I know?
I don't know.
She's out doing another mission. I don't know where, but she's busy with her own thing.
Maybe we could try reaching out to him and with one of these. And I point at the sending brooch.
Yeah. I used mine last time. You use yours.
It resets every day.
Yeah, I know. But it's not gonna be just one person the whole time. As I make it clear, it's not gonna be me using my sending stone. I'm going to middle finger on left eye and thumb on right eye. Close my eyes, like they're on my eyelids. I just go trace and just like do a little circle. With both fingers, like I'm rubbing my temples, but I'm rubbing my eyes. Just trace. I'm casting detect magic using burning a slot.
Yeah. When you trace on, the floating, um, balloon flower,
Mhm.
whatever, um, it pops and you see, uh, like traces of, um, transmutation, magic, like dissipate from the flowers.
Mhm.
You see uh, traces of abjuration magic, enchantment, and illusion,
Mhm.
um, all around the campsite, but mostly around like Milo's bed, and also like um, all around like Milo's attendant behind the screen door.
Who's still there?
Yes, sound asleep. You can see a heavy um, enchantment is on her.
Oh. I'm gonna attempt to wake her up. Can I like, just like shake her awake? Like, hey, hey, hey!
Yeah. Yep. Um,
Uh,
she immediately awakes
the magic.
groggily, but you could see that what was making her fall asleep break away. The enchantment disappears.
So,
She's like, "Oh, it's morning already."
question. Really quick. Do you do you have trouble sleeping? Do you use spells to put yourself to sleep?
Spells to fall asleep. Oh no! Why am I asleep?
Okay. I turn to the other. Someone use a sleep spell on Milo's assistant against her will. I sensed uh I sensed the magic around her that points towards someone using a sleep spell.
Hmm.
There's
And
your person that uses magic.
um Anduin, can you detect magic? Because I see a lot right now. I'm looking at the balloons. I don't know what, or the flower balloons. I don't know what could have caused that, but what'd you say? There's transmutation, abjuration, and
Traces of
Enchantment.
transmutation,
enchantment.
magic, dissipate from flowers. See traces of abjuration, magic, enchantment, and illusion all around campsite, mostly in Milo's bed, all around Milo's attendant, behind screen door, sound asleep.
Mhm.
See a heavy enchantment on.
Dang, you were writing notes.
Whenever he
Lol.
writes,
Yeah.
talks,
Lol.
I'm typing it.
Lol.
So
Yeah. Um. Transmutation, abjuration, and enchantments on these balloons. And I look at the attendant like, hey, are these balloons familiar? Is this something he's done before, or is this new?
Uh, no, we're not in the business of balloons.
Okay. Well, your boss is missing now.
Oh oh dear, on my
Ooh.
shift.
Does he have a habit of going off on his own?
No, he's very efficient and has a scheduled place, and this is going to be putting him way behind schedule.
I knew something was. I knew this wasn't business as usual. Of course, I can't just be in my. Oh, I can't just have a smooth day at work. Okay.
you're the one that wanted to do this.
Like I thought it was gonna be business as usual. No casualties. No missing persons.
In this route,
And
Yeah,
there's a whole.
you know,
There's a.
I'm
There's
learning
a.
that. I'm learning that day after day, week after week. month
Hey,
after month, year after year.
I would think that by now you'd realize that there's a whole retrieval department within the kingdom for a reason. Like, people go missing all the time.
Yeah. And I made it my personal goal to make sure that doesn't happen. Or, only the people that need to, and I do like a cutthroat motion, like disappear, happens.
Anduin, one of the flower balloons pops near you, and you smell, and like, it like, like a bubble, it'll like pop, and
Yeah.
like you get like sometimes a residue of like a spray of the bubble, like spray. Essentially, this when it pops, you get like a mist of the flower balloon waft over to you. Roll me Arcana or Nature.
Or nature. Okay.
Can
We'll
I
roll
help? Can I help
for
him?
And this is more it just pops in like nearby Anduin.
Gotcha. Okay. I was hoping I could get the help from explaining the magics that I was sensing.
Yeah, we'll roll for Arcana here. A 19.
19. You grew. You could say you grew in the wild, right?
Yeah, a big part of growing up was out in the wilds. Yeah.
But not just any wilds. This is the wilds of the Fae, right?
Yeah, I think so. Since we were pretty much growing up in hiding, or at least Master Erlitz was like living out there in hiding, and by extension, I was living out there in hiding, I guess.
Yeah. And you are very familiar with the denizens of the Fae, especially in the wild. And this particular waft and type of spellcraft is smelling very faintly of fairies. And I don't know how much Anduin likes fairies, but fairies like to play games.
I think he's at least a little bit on the friendly side. Like, they've definitely played at least a few tricks on him before.
Mhm.
Caused him at least a little bit of trouble before, but he knows that it's just who they are as fairies.
But yeah, when this
And
flower
yeah.
balloon pops, it smells like fairy dust.
Okay, yeah, so he'll smell that and immediately kind of like shush the group, be like, hey, wait.
What do you
That
smell?
balloon
What do you
that
smell? What do you smell?
That balloon, there's a balloon that just popped near me. And it smells like fairies or fairy dust.
Ah, great. The
Which
wilds are playing
mean-
tricks on us.
Which means which means Milo's definitely been he's been abducted. He's been enchanted away, so to speak. Whether he knows it or not, he's probably not going wherever he's going by his own volition.
That's what I was thinking too. What is it, boy? What is it? What do you smell? What is it, boy? What do you smell? I didn't want to say it.
When you said, "What is it?" I was like, "This mofo."
Yeah. Munchie's been around at least a handful of them too, so like he's definitely going crazy with the smell of fairy dust.
How does he? How does he like fairy dust?
He's I want to say it's like catnip for him, but like it's definitely like a scent that he enjoys. So he's like up on top of my head, like trying to crawl up as high up as he can. Like I think at this particular moment, he's probably like standing like up on top of my horns, um, and is like stretching himself out like as far as he can to try and catch what he can out of the air and like lick it off of his paws. But yeah,
was getting a solid whiff.
If this little guy appears up in my ear, up on top of my horns, causing all that ruckus up there, then it's definitely fairies.
The maid comes back out from the TP, and there is a couple of butlers, more maids, and she goes up to you guys and goes, "We will handle the camp, and we'll make sure that the caravan is safe. Please go find our master."
Oh, it's our job. We will complete.
Yeah. Kind of what we're here for at this point. And if we don't do this, then the job is pretty much over.
Mm-hmm. Well, can that nose of you two's lead us the way?
Possibly. I mean, I don't know how long it's been since. Well, I don't know if there's any other traces of fairy dust around here or fairies. And if there is any, who knows how long it's been, but we can certainly give it a try.
Does my detect magic
Find any more? No.
Yeah,
Not
no.
necessarily.
Oh, okay. Step outside and nothing.
It's more of like when you cast a spell.
Got you. Not natural effects.
It's not like if the spell is on you, you'll see the trace. If that makes it's not like footsteps that you
Yeah.
see the magic on. It's more of like where the magic was and like where currently the magic is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, not necessarily you see anything. I mean, you see the natural like magic auras and stuff
Mm-hmm.
from the Fey realm itself, and like the natural fauna and stuff. But not necessarily like the same heavy illusion magic or abjuration or enchantment.
Well, did you use the sending stone yet?
I hadn't used it yet, but you're like, I don't want to use mine. I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait until we've actually decided who we're gonna do so. But I mean, I could still use mine if that's the plan.
Would you be so kind to use it?
Sure. What do we have in mind for asking him? Just where he's at?
Where are you? Are you alive?
Are you okay?
Where are you?
And I are you.
Okay, I think I've got. Well, give me a sec. I gotta come up with the structure for asking this handful of questions. One sec. I was gonna like pull out like a little notebook and just start scribbling.
Start counting words.
Mm-hmm. Are you? Are you? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
You see any fairies? Fairies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 11 words so far. Do you have any other questions or suggestions?
How far did they take you?
From. Do you think he's gonna know though?
Good question. I don't know.
Who's with you? Because there may not be. It might not just be fairies.
Fair. Yeah. Most importantly, just if he's alive, does he know where he's at? That's the only thing I
9,
can.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Are you alive? Do you know where you're at? Are you in danger?
You recognize where you at. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Are you in danger? Are you in danger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then yeah, do you recognize the area? Do you recognize the area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Got it?
We're good to go, I think.
Okay.
I don't actually know that he's going to be able to answer all these questions because we're about to just blitz him with like
Interrogation.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different questions within the span of like a minute.
Any answer to any of them is a help.
That's true. Okay. So I'll pick up the brooch and like kind of lift it a little bit closer to my mouth so I can kind of like speak into it. Yeah. You know what? I've got 2 extra words. I'm gonna use one of them to make that noise. Milo, are you okay? Where are you? Do you see any fairies? Who's with you? Are you in danger? Do you recognize the area? That's it.
You send that off. And you wait mentally for his response. And you hear back in your head, in Milo's voice, you hear, there's so many! Ah! No! Stop! No! And then like you hear the no, and then you hear, it's so pink.
Hey, yo! Don't help him, he's right where he wants to be. Oh man.
Funny. Yeah, so I don't know if he's necessarily in trouble or if he's just overwhelmed with excitement, but he's definitely seeing a bunch of somebodies, and apparently wherever he's at, it's extremely pink right now.
He was for sure. He was for sure brought there against his will, and we don't like that. Anything else? Did he have a intelligent response to any questions? No.
No. That was pretty much the gist of it. Just but there was a bunch of screaming. There were so many of them, and everything's so pink. And that was all he said. We're kind of a bit lost. I mean, we can try and track the scent of berries and fairy dust if there's any left around here, but It may be a long shot.
Does Munch? He seems very attuned to the scent. Does he smell anymore?
See?
I don't know. Roll a perception check for him.
Okie dokie. Got +3 for perception.
Does Chonks smell any?
That's not bad. 16.
16. Chonks? I don't think
Does he have a
some
nose?
just have noses.
I was about to say, does he even have a nose?
I don't even know if they have noses.
They taste the air like snakes.
Well, he has gills.
Oh, fair.
No, I don't think he has.
Okay.
But with a 16, Munchkins. What was it?
Munchie.
Munchie. He's still licking his paws for the fairy dust, the residual fairy dust that he smelt. And when you ask him to see if he smells anymore, he kind of like does a little 360 around on top of your head before he you see his tail perk up as his ears perk up in direction, and he jumps off, and he chases after something in the the grass, and you see another figure, or not another figure, but like another like creature or something small that Munchies is like chasing after, and you see like two like different grass being pushed away as Munchies is chasing after something.
Seems like he's found something.
Nope, we're on the hunt.
Yeah, just go running off after him.
The hunt begins.
Make everyone make a survival check, I guess.
Survival.
Survival.
18.
18. Nice.
My D20. Where my D20 go? Where my D20 go? Where my D20 go? There you are. Aww. Luck. Why? I got the same number. 9.
Lol. 9.
13.
13. Okay.
Oh wait, no. Tactical mind.
Ooh.
Yeah. Was it D10?
Wow. Mark plays the finals? That's crazy.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah.
D10. Am I in a D10 now? Hold on.
His gamer profile is so vast.
Where is it? Yeah, D10. Oh yeah. Oh. 13 total.
13, and 18, you said?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all, not too hard. You guys managed to follow Munchies through the foliage and fauna. You guys like are chasing him for like maybe like 2-3 minutes or so before you see Munchies like clear a path around underneath a tree, and you see that there is like a rabbit that is like cornered underneath some roots, of the tree as Munchies is like slinking with his tail like fluffed up, and he's just like cornering this like gray rabbit underneath this tree as it's like looking around with its like red eyes in panic.
Oh, jeez. Good job, Bunchy. I like toss him like a little berry that I had in one of my pouches.
He catches it with his tail.
Oh, he found a rabbit.
Look. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a pretty odd-looking rabbit. It's gray and it's got red eyes.
My detect magic lasts for 10 minutes. Did it wear off?
I'd say this is the tail end of it.
Did I see any magic?
On
Any
him?
spells? Yeah.
No, not really.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are cornering this rabbit. What are you guys doing?
Mm.
I think I'll use charge on the Emerald Grove to use Goodberry. Since I get 10 of them from the one use of the spell, I'll take one of those 10, kind of like pull it up off the bush. Just kind of like toss one of them at the rabbit. Kind of crouch down and just like, hey, we're friendly. I know you we chased you down, but I thought you might have been something else.
I like starts looking around, its eyes darting around, trying to look for
An exit.
an exit. But does linger on the good berry on the ground as it kind of like sniffs over in that direction, but it's still like looking around to see if it can get away.
Look, if you can talk, we just want to talk. If you
Talk
can
about
talk.
what?
Oh, you can talk. You're off the menu. Nice.
It's probably not a good idea to say that to him. Wait a minute, don't say that.
He's like now actively, he's like pressed up against the trees, just like looking up. Look around.
Listen, what my muscly friend here said, just disregard that. He doesn't mean it. He was never gonna eat you to begin with.
He said a menu. I'm non-menu material.
Yeah, you're not. You can talk.
You never were, even if you couldn't talk. We're just looking for some information and for some answers. Like,
Okay.
my little ferret friend over here was looking for the scent of fairy dust. Like, he happened to follow it on you, and then you took off, so like he chased you. We thought that maybe he found a lead, so we chased him, and now here we are.
Oh, I was in a fairy circle, so that's probably why.
Fairy circle?
Oh, so are we familiar? Am I familiar with the fairy circle?
Maybe an Arcana history check. Anyone?
Both are -1. Let's see.
Not that both are -1.
And we'll do history this
That's
time.
a 9. Yeah.
Do history.
9.
Oh, it's not too bad. That's pretty good. 21.
13.
21. 13. 21 on what?
History.
History? Okay. I'd say for Kiru and Bonita, in your head you think there's a group of fairies holding hands, doing kumbaya in your head
Oh
when
boy.
you say fairy circle.
Aha!
Um,
So you
but
are a
Anduin, you know fairy circles to be essentially um, almost like ley lines for fairies and their domains. Because their courts are generally hidden away from in plain sight. And fairy circles tend to be um, one of their possible entrances to their domains. But also sometimes fairies just use them to fuck with things.
Okay. Uh, well, that's interesting. But yeah, they're. Do you say that out loud? Like oh hi, you are a fairy.
Here,
Oh, you said what? What'd you say?
So did you say that out? Did you like say that in character? Like aha.
Yeah, absolutely. Fairy circle. We're hunting for fairies. Fairy scent was picked up. Your little guy smelt the fairy dust, and it led to this thing. Yep, this thing's a fairy.
No,
We
that
found him.
no, silly. That's definitely not. That's definitely not what a fairy circle is. They're more like they're kind of more like portals, actually. They're more rather than just going. Well, I mean, I guess they are going from point A to point B, but instead of like going to a public area, it's more like it's going to their hidden domains.
It's a secret entrance.
It's so kind of like a secret entrance, yeah, but you shouldn't just see a fairy circle and trust it as like a secret entrance because it could also just be like a trap in waiting.
What
They also
kind
like to
of
make those
trap?
they like well, I mean like you've just seen, they like to make them to just mess with people. And
and they just exploded in my face.
so that might also be what happened to our friend here and also to Milo. Like maybe he was wandering, possibly, or maybe they just happened to make one around him just to mess with him, I guess. Like as soon as he moved, they set it off on him. But yeah, no, this guy definitely well, it's not necessarily right to assume that he's a fairy just because he was in a fairy circle.
Is this why you're a rabbit and you can talk?
No, I'm a rabbit that has always talked.
Oh,
No, the fairies fucked with me.
what do they do?
Well, I thought it was just mushrooms. But they were not, and they exploded in my face.
Did he damage you or no or anything?
My beautiful coat. And then you guys started chasing me with that thing. I don't know what that is.
Just a really big ferret. Well, not even a really big ferret because ferret's already kind of big, but just a big ferret.
Munchies is just like eating the good berry you gave him. He's already this conversation is beneath him already. Rabbit's like, okay, so is that all you need from me? Can I go now?
Well, you say that the mushrooms exploded in your face and stuff. Did that like just happen? Like just a couple minutes ago before we started chasing you, or did that happen for a little bit ago and then after some time
Look,
in
I
India?
was just looking for breakfast, and now I'm tired and hungry and haven't had breakfast.
So it's been a little bit.
I guess.
Do you know where the circle was?
It's a little bit north from here.
And the circle did nothing else but explode.
When I bit into the pink mushrooms, it exploded on me. I didn't really want to see what else the fairies had in store.
Oh, and
Also, not breakfast, so I was looking for more breakfast.
I lean over to Andu and they're like, he said pink
I mean,
mushrooms.
it's
Were
something
they
to
all
work
pink?
off of.
Were all the mushrooms pink?
It was a circle of mushrooms. Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
I mean, it's something to possibly work with. We don't really have anything else at the moment.
Do you mind leading us to? Do you think we should go to that circle? I'm looking at the others. Like, you think we should find that circle? So we know what they look like, at least. Maybe there's a trail of them. There's a pattern in the forest.
Yeah. I don't see a reason not to. That's the only lead we really have.
Well, Mr. Does it sound like a boy, a girl rabbit?
Sounds like a guy.
Mr. Rabbit, would you so kindly lead us to this circle that betricked you?
Can I have this berry?
You can have a couple. Well, you really should only need the one, but if you want a couple more, I've got some more for you.
Sure.
Okay. Like, hand over 3 more berries to him.
He kind of like warily eyes you guys as he takes the berries. He nibbles on one before he nods. And then he like, now you can see like in his like haunches, there's like a really small like bag that's tied around his waist. And he puts the rest of the berries inside that his little satchel. And he goes, okay, I'll lead you guys. He leads you guys after like maybe 10 minutes of walking over to a small clearing, and there you can see like maybe a foot radius, like a circle of pink mushrooms. And he points over and he's like, is that all you need from me? Can I go?
I think so. Unless you have anything.
Did you see any more of these?
It's the only one I saw right now.
Okay.
Okay, bye. He like and he just darts back into like the fauna.
The shrubbery.
Yeah. But yeah, in front of you is like a perfectly on the ground. This is a perfectly circle ring of pink mushrooms.
They look already exploded, or that they look fine now.
They look fine.
Oh. Looks like maybe it reset.
Is it laid out just like a fairy circle would?
Yeah. Essentially, from what you've seen. Usually fairy circles that you've seen is like a perfect circle. Varying sizes, but yeah. This is a perfect circle of mushrooms. Pink mushrooms. You've seen a couple other fairy circles that have been made out of like yellow flowers or twigs or stones, even moss. But the fairy circles, all of them have always been just like a perfect circle.
If there was ever a fairy circle to run into, this definitely would look like one.
Anyone want to touch it?
Yeah, who wants to touch it?
You'd
I
be
have-
cursed if you do.
I'm not touching it. You guys want to touch it?
I mean, we gain nothing by not touching it. Because if we don't touch it, then nothing happens.
We're gonna get trapped.
Hmm.
Maybe.
He said this
What-
one exploded. I don't know if it's gonna do the same thing.
I'm gonna go pee right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. I think I got to go pee too. I don't know.
Great, pee break. I need a
Pee
pee.
break.
Pee break.
Piddle. Where's my slippies?
Everybody get back. I'm back. Hello.
Oh. Hello. I've been just munching.
Munchie.
Munchie.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Is Pookie back?
I mean, this is also a good stopping point.
True.
That is also true.
It is 11.
That is true.
Very true, very true.
This RV game's so stupid.
Thunderstorming. I'm back.
Hi, back.
Throwing down outside.
It very
Throwing
much
it.
is.
Down. Oh, it was raining for you guys too?
It was earlier,
Oh, 2 hours ago? Exactly?
probably.
Because it's usually a 2 hour delay from y'all's rain to our rain. Like on the dot.
Okay. I was saying this is a good stopping point.
Oh,
It's 11
Yeah.
o'clock.
fair.
That's true.
So the pee break wasn't a pee break.
It ended up being a end, so
A
then we
pee-
can play games.
A pee stop.
Lol.
So, same time next week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
I was gonna say
Damn.
Thursday, but I got a haircut.
I think Devin has his Thursday.
This thing, yeah, on his Thursday.
I'm gonna be out of town this week, anyways.
Ooh,
Oh.
fun.
There you go.
Yep, going up to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Savannah, yeah, for her family reunion this summer.
That's fun.
Yeah.